Our group, man, we gave ourselves chances. Um, you're disappointed because you kept getting yourself in position, but second shots and turnovers really hurt us. Got our young guys made some big plays for us, but they're good. They're good and they're physical.
What made it so tough to keep them off the glass? And with your bigs again,
Yeah. Ask them.
couldn't. They weren't available.
They weren't available? Yeah.
Only 2 guards in the locker room.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll tweet something from them later tonight so everybody can get their feedback. Our perimeter guys were our leading rebounders. As good as our big guys were Wednesday, it was a tough night for them, today. Having said that, you had chances, and but just a tough one. Been nice to win on senior day for our guys, but they're pretty good.
He's been high on Vasturia the whole time, but he, even before getting hot, made a lot of important basketball plays before the overtime. Just talk about his progression.
Well, he's guarded Patterson a lot too. He guarded them. I guarded him. He's our best perimeter defender, most reliable perimeter defender. That's why we had him on him. He's good with the ball, made good decisions, and he does make clutch shots. He hasn't shot it well in the first half, but man, in the second half and in overtime, he makes some big ones. So yeah, I'm really proud. I thought all 3 of our young guys were. BJ made a big one, and he wasn't in there much. We got him in there, and he sticks it. And Demetrius was pretty good defensively for us. Those guys are getting a lot of reps. They're getting a lot of experience. Sometimes that doesn't play into great stuff, necessarily right now, but I hope it can help them down the road.
In terms of Vasturia's development, I mean, how long ago would it have been that he couldn't have made the plays that he made this season?
Well, Al, I think back to when we put him in an exhibition game, the first exhibition game, and he makes a shot right away in front of the visitors' bench, and it takes a certain kind of moxie to do that. And he looks like a junior out there now. He looks like a guy who's played 60 college games. I mean, we're coming to the bench saying, put him on Patterson. He defended the heck out of Patterson. He defended the first shot. We couldn't get the miss back there. Of course, he rebounded the ball then for us too, but he's got a great feel for it. He's got good strength, and he's a clutch guy, making free throws, making big threes. I think we have a special guy developing this season, and the Italy tour will be so important for him.
Mike, what's going through your head when you see Connaughton down?
Yeah, I'm thinking, like, knowing my luck, that's the end of him now too. He's got to be pretty sore, twisted the ankle, and I think he'll be fine for Monday. But he battled. I mean, he battled. Again, he and Vasturia were our best rebounders tonight.
What did they do in the second half to shut Pat down?
I'd have to go back and look at the tape. I don't know who they had on him. I think they switched matchups a little bit, and were really aware of him, switched out with things. We couldn't spring him as much. The other thing is, since we couldn't get a defensive rebound, we couldn't run. And you couldn't get him anything maybe in transition or early offense. We got a couple of those, when we went zone in the first half. We were able to get some misses, maybe the only stretch where we rebounded consistently. And then you got out, and he got something early before they could get their defense set.
You talked the other night about Sherman kind of working through that finger. Did he hit it a couple times?
I think he got nailed there under the basket on the walk call. I think he nailed it again there, and we taped it back up, and he played, and I have a feeling it's pretty sore, but something happened there underneath where he got hit on it, and we taped him, and I wanted to take him out for a while, and he said he was all right. Skip taped him at the timeout.
His career's not completely over yet, but just how much has Eric Adkins meant to your program these last 4 years?
He's that's probably that's where I'm probably most disappointed that you couldn't get that one today for him. He's been fabulous for us. Have an unbelievable close relationship with him. He's such an extension of what we want to do. He kind of finishes my sentences. He's been a great ambassador. He's represented. He's a class act, just a classy guy. And I think he's done a great job physically and mentally this year, having to give us more than we probably and he probably thought. And I don't give him a break during a game. Feel almost bare if you take him out. But he's one of the special guys to play in our program.
How much is it important to the development of your young guys to have seen him kind of be there as an example through this rough season?
No, it's a great point. He's been a great example just the whole time. You know, work ethic, steady demeanor. I think for Demetrius Jackson to be around Eric Atkins and watch how he handles himself and the poise at which he handles himself in a game and off the court has been helpful for Demetrius. Thanks, guys. See ya.
See ya.